What is up, lovely people? It is me here. Today we're going to review another product from the VTX B221 collection. Now today we're going to review the lippy sticks. It is because when I tried the lip glow lacquer, I was so impressed by the colors that I had to try another lip product from this line, and I simply didn't want to review the lip lacquer in the matte version because, to be honest, I do not really like matte formulas, so I decided to go for the lippy sticks instead. Now there are 2, 4, 6, 8 colors in this range. For each character there is a color as well, and I decided to apply these one by one, going from the lightest least pigmented shade to the most pigmented shade based on the colors, because when I tried the glow lip lacquer, I'm not sure if you remember, but these were so pigmented that in between I couldn't even remove them. So yeah, I'm going to try to do it like this and then hope out these are not as crazy as the glow lip lacquers. Although I say crazy, I did really enjoy those. If you haven't seen that video yet, go check that out. I will link it somewhere up here for you so you can check that out easily. But without further ado, let's go straight into the lipsticks. Now, the lipsticks, or lippy sticks as they're called, they look like this. This is the 01, and as you can see, these are very tiny. It is tiny, but I think it's really cute, and there's no other lipstick I have seen that looks like this or comes in a packaging like this, so I think that is really cute. I think this is a really gorgeous shade. This is one of the shades I was looking most forward to, especially since I don't have too many brown shades, so I'll be curious how this will look. And even though the applicator is small, it's still a decent size lipstick. It's just that it's a smaller case, so don't be fooled by that. I think this is actually a decent amount of lipstick. But let's get straight into the application and see if these are actually as smooth and as pigmented as they say they are. So this is simply the color 01. I will go by color range, so here we go. This actually looks beautiful. What a gorgeous shade. I think it's not that brown as you would expect it to be, especially if you look at this in the packaging. You think it's really brown, but it's really a beautiful shade, and I think I don't own any shade like this. The formula is pretty smooth. It glides on really easily. You can easily apply this lipstick in just one layer. I feel like you do not need to layer it on to have that at least amount of pigment, so that is a really good thing. And for the first color, so far I'm really impressed. I like the finish on the lips. It feels smooth. It's not matte, but it's not super glowy either, so yeah, to be honest, I like it. I expected a lot since I really like the glow lip lacquers, and those were so pigmented, but so far these do not disappoint, so I'm looking forward to the other colors. So let's go into the second color straight away. Alright, so these were not as hard to remove as the glow lip lacquers, so I think these are definitely less long lasting, but I would have expected that from a lipstick, so that's not any shade towards the lipstick so far. So let's go on to the second color. This is like a reddish coral reddish. I'm not sure actually what kind of color this is, but it looks really pretty, so let's try. Alright, so this is really different from what I expected. It is almost like a neon. I'm not sure if that catches well on camera, but it looks really almost neon in real life. I cannot say I hate it. It actually looks good with this really red bright t-shirt, but it is not really my cup of tea. So not sure. Let's go to the third color. Alright, so let's go to the third color from Jimmy. Now, I'm not sure actually what this color looks like either. It looks like a mixture between the first and the second color. Again, these do have a decent amount of lip product in there, even though they look so small, so that is a good thing. They are way more, there's way more product than what you would think of it. So let's go to the third color. Alright, not bad. This looks like a more toned down version of the previous color, and I actually really like this. The previous one was a bit too neon or a bit too like out there for me, but this is definitely a pretty color you can use on a daily basis, which is not too much but not like boring either. So yeah, this is definitely a good color. I think I still like the first one the most so far, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors to go, so let's go straight into that and we'll... Alright, so the fourth color is from Cookie. When I open these all look like really similar. This one looks really similar to the previous one, just a bit more red, I would say, but except for that, it looks like straight up the same. Might be totally different when we apply that. We have seen that before. Into your early life, romance came, and it came. Alright, so even though this didn't look different at all, it is totally different. This is almost more like a bright pink. It is not red in my opinion at all, even though when I look at the camera it looks a bit red on camera, but it's like really a bright pink. And to be honest, I usually do not like bright pinks, but this, to be honest, I don't mind at all. I think this is a really pretty color, and it is definitely not like a daily look color, but if you want something like more spectacular or more like popping, then this would definitely be a good color, I feel like. So far, there's like not a color that I totally dislike, so that is a good thing. Often if there's like so many shades in one line, there's like 2 or 3 which are really similar, so it's not worth buying the whole shade range. But for these, I honestly like the colors. The formula is not bad at all, although I do feel like it would not be extremely long lasting, but for a lipstick with this kind of finish, I do not mind, and that is not something I would expect. However, let's go to the fourth color, which is Koyam. Alright, so the next color is 05 or Koyam. Look how cute! Oh, this looks like a really staple red, but with kind of coral undertone, as I do really like corals and I'm wearing red today. I think this would be a good match, or at least I hope so. This is a really gorgeous color. I think this one and the first one so far are my favorite. I like bold red colors, but they do have to have a bit of a coral undertone to it for me to like it, and this is exactly that. So if you are looking for a staple red lipstick but you are a bit more on the paler side like me, then I often feel like these coral undertones suit the skin better. So yeah, I really like this. There's only 3 more to go, so let's go to Tata. I have a bit of residue on my lips, but since the next colors look pretty bold as well, I don't really think that would be an issue. So let's go on to Tata. That's so cute. I actually really like this shape even though it looks really small. I think it's convenient for carrying around in your makeup bag, as some lipsticks and lip lacquers can be a bit bulky, and this is actually the same size like of lipstick compared to that, just less packaging, so I do not mind at all. Ooh, this looks more like a deep red compared to the previous color. The previous one looked more like a bold red, where this, no, the previous one looked actually more like a coral red, and this is a bit more deep. I can appreciate this too, so this definitely really suits my outfit for today. I really like this color. I thought at the beginning when I was applying it, it has a bit of a pink hue to it, but now I don't think that at all, to be honest. It is just a really pretty bold red without feeling too cold on the lips. Like, I mean, the color is like cool toned, so I think this looks really good, and I like the smoothness of these lipsticks. They glide on really easy and they fill in all the small crevices of your lips, so I think that is really good. I'm enjoying these so far, and I'm very curious about the last two colors, so let's continue to that. Let's go to the second last color, 07. Now I did apply a little bit of foundation to my lips because I feel like it's a bit pigmented now, but as you can see it's still pigmented, but I tried. I feel like because these colors are quite bold and quite pigmented themselves, I feel like it will be okay. So this is a beautiful like vampire red. I love this. Let's just apply. Alright, so I was a little bit too enthusiastic with this color, so I actually went beyond my lip line a little bit, and then I had to smoothen it out with a little bit of concealer. However, it is fine now and it's beautiful. Oh my god, this is the best color so far, and this is like really the ultimate vampire lip. This would definitely be a go-to for fall time, and I think I'm going to wear this very often. However, I think it doesn't look that good because I'm wearing like red now and it's a different type of red. However, this color is really pretty. I'm not even sure if I want to remove it, but we still have one color to go, so let's go quickly into that one, and I might like remove that one if it's like not as beautiful and then slather on this again. So let's go to the last color. Alright, so last but not least, number 08. Looks very purplish, reddish. Not sure what to call this color, but it looks pretty. Oh, it looks a bit wine. Let's try this wineish color. It is not wine. Into your early life, romance came, and it came. Wow, the last color even. I think this is it is not a wine like I expected. It is more of a fuchsia pink. However, I really like these type of colors. I think all the shades of this range were very, very impressive, but my favorites were definitely the 01, the brownish shade, and the one before this, the 07, the vampire shade. I think those were very, very impressive, and even the pigment of all these lipsticks is really great. I think they exactly match their description. I feel like they are smooth on the lips but still have a lot of pigment. In case of long lasting, I think these would not be as long lasting as the Glow Lip Lacquers. So if you want something you can wear for the whole day, I would definitely suggest you to go for that one instead of this one. But those are like two completely different formulas. So if you can spend the bucks, I would actually go for both and then search your favorite color between those two of them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up. Please let me know what you thought of these I almost want to say lip lacquers, lipsticks in the comments down below. And if you have any other suggestions for products for me to try out, I would love to hear them. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more K-beauty. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!